The next gentleman, you all know. It's hard to... first of all, we're all extremely glad that he is here tonight. He is an extremely talented man, and one thing you can say about Richard Pryor, he is a survivor. And when he is on, I don't think there's anybody who is funnier or more inventive than Richard Pryor, and we're just delighted he is here tonight. Would you welcome Richie Pryor? They mean it. And also, good night. Come back here. And also, I probably should mention the first black admiral in the United States Navy. Welcome back to the world, my friend.
Thank you.
They all mean it. You know, I don't know where to start. First of all, how you feeling?
I feel...
Don't do that to me. I was... When you walked in, I wanted to go over, and I really wanted to put my arms about you, and as soon as I did it, I said, my God, he could be in terrible pain, and he won't say anything.
People, I went out to a nightclub here in L.A. one time, and people beat me to death.
Right.
I mean, Richard! My man!
Good to see you back. You don't need that, huh?
Oh, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Are we happy to have you here?
Thank you.
Yeah, how long ago was it? I mean, I'm trying to get the date.
17 years.
Since the accident?
Yeah,
it must seem like 17 years sometimes.
It's a long time ago.
You know, I was surprised that actually it was very, very touch and go. There's no secret about it, that when the reports came out in the paper, they were very apprehensive whether you were gonna make it.
I watched myself on TV. They said I was gonna die. I had a TV in my room, and I hit the button, and I turned it on, and they said, Richard Pryor is dying.
That ain't the happy news, yes, is it? You want to hear?
I said, oh, my God. I hope I die before the 11 o'clock.
Don't need that again, huh?
It was something. I was in the hospital. It was funny. When I got to the hospital, I damn near ran to the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that, seriously, I have Olympic records coming.
You got it.
Because I was running so fast, Johnny, I ended up running with myself. I was actually running beside myself, talking about pace. Because I was trying to get help.
Yeah.
And I got to the hospital, and I was just hysterical. You know, you get what they call shock.
Yeah.
And I was in shock, and the doctor grabbed me and said, do you know who I am? No, I'm Dr. Grossman. I'm the best. Don't worry. And steam was coming off my body, you know. I said, no, I won't worry.
And he's giving you credit,
yes,
huh?
I said, don't worry. Yes, it's fine. Just please. And I couldn't take nothing for the pain, you know. For about 5 weeks, I was in the hospital. And finally, one day, a nurse said to me, why don't you ask for something for the pain? I said, what? He said, all you have to do is ask. I said, wait a minute, man, I've been here 5 weeks talking about ooh and ah, and all I had to do was ask? They said, yeah, and I had them shoot me up for 6 more weeks. And I want to say something. You know, people say a lot of things about life. Life is important, because when that fire jumped on my, all I could think about was life. I did. I screamed for God, and the Son of God, the Mother of God, everybody. I was trying all religious symbols I could think of. I was trying to call, you know what I mean? I didn't call the Bank of America once.
Right to the top.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, man.
I really am happy to be here with you, especially.
I'm glad. Yeah, I know you do.
How you doing, Ed?
Great, brother.
Thank you.
I called you a couple of times over there to see how you were doing.
Yeah, man, that was nice when you
I
talked
left
to me.
little messages,
You
you
was
know.
going to France.
Yeah.
You would talk to me on the phone.
Yeah.
And I said, thank you for the nice things you said about me, Johnny. You said, didn't mean a word of it.
Did they ever send you the telegram? Because when you were in there, they had the fight, the Duran
yes.
fight. And
I want
Marlon
money,
Brando
too.
was kind enough to send over, I guess, a closed circuit thing so you could watch the
he
fight.
came over and brought it over.
So I sent him a message. I said, you couldn't come to the phone. And I says, tell Richie that the only reason Brando sent over the TV was that Marlon thinks you're an Indian. Did you get that?
No.
You didn't get that one, huh?
No. You know what, though? That fight was wonderful.
Yeah.
See, I won money on that fight. I won about $1.50.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I knew Duran's just nasty.
Yeah, he's...
Did you see Tommy Hearn fight?
No, I missed that fight.
Man! Woo! Good God, the man is nasty. The man is a welterweight, and I don't see nobody can whoop him except maybe Larry Holmes.
Yeah, you don't want to hit those guys. They get angry. when you
No,
hit
this
them.
man has just murdered Pino Cuevas. Cuevas, after the first round, Cuevas said, I might beat this fellow. And he had to go back out there another round and get some more whooping.
That's not a good profession.
No.
Let me ask you this now. I want to be a downer. Was there a time when you were going through all this that you almost wanted to say, oh, to hell with it?
Never.
Never got that down where you said, this,
No, Jack,
I don't
no,
like this?
death, when real death be hanging around your bed, you don't want to say never.
See, people always try to transfer their own feelings. I've heard people say, well, gee, I wouldn't want to be in that condition. I'd like to really go. And I said, man, you can't say that.
I wasn't in, nothing hurt me until the last week, man. They did a graft and took some skin off my leg, and that's the only pain God let me feel, was that, and it hurt.
Well, sure.
I mean, I was going, ooh, my leg, and the nurses were going, man, you was burnt up. Why aren't you talking about that? I said, that didn't hurt. This is hurting.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, man, I never thought about going away from here.
You must have heard from thousands and thousands of letters and
A
telegrams.
lot of people
People you
sent
didn't
me-
even know probably that knew you.
Yeah, sent me letters and Bibles and everything, and I appreciate it. I really thank y'all very much.
Yeah.
And I'm answering all the letters. I got a thing. I wrote some letters, and I had them, you know what you call it, like photographed.
Right.
A bunch of them, about 15,000 of them. So far, I just got 15,000 I'm sending back so far, but I'm going to answer everybody.
That's
so
incredible.
I want you to know that. And I
That's
thank you.
incredible. Let me take a break. We're coming right back with Richie after this. Does it feel good to be back in front of an audience? Because you're an entertainer.
I was really nervous, man. I've been nervous about coming out here, you know.
Yeah.
I just said, oh, my God, I don't know. My mind might go blank or what happened?
No way.
But it's really nice. Thank you. It made me feel really, you know, I can't tell you. It just
Yeah.
made me
Hey, I
feel
saw a thing in the National Enquirer the other day. Without getting into all the whys and wherefores and however the accident happened, it's not really too important because when somebody hurts, they hurt, no matter how it happened. But the National Enquirer had a story about you the other day.
Yes, sir.
Something about, what was that now? Something
The
about
story
you're
was-
back on drugs
I said
again.
I was back on drugs, and I read it. You know, it bothered me. I didn't know people took it. I didn't know you'd take it for a joke, because I thought people believed that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And it bothered me. It really hurt me. And I said, well, why would somebody, who in the world, print? And I couldn't understand it, so I called the people at the National Enquirer.
Right.
There's some English guy, owns it, I guess. He's the editor. I talked to him. I said, that's not true. Those are lies. And he said, well, we've talked to several people. And I said, but I don't care. They lied on me, you know. It's not true. Your information is really wrong. I'm not about that anymore.
Right.
And so they sent a lady over today. I talked to her. She was real nice.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know how people can just write up a lie. They just take it and they make it up themselves. If you don't give them an interview, when they want one, they just say,
They'll make a story.
well, hell with you, Jack. Check this out.
You want to talk to us? We're going to lay this on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just want people to know that I ain't about that, you know, without saying a whole lot of other things. I just ain't about that. No.
Great. Is this going to change your lifestyle a little bit, do you think? I know you're moving to Hawaii.
Yes, I am. I built a home, my first home. I built a home in Hana. Oh, shouldn't have said it. Excuse me. I built a home in Hana. And
Nice to see you back to your old form again. Yeah.
and I built a home, and I fly.
Yeah.
You know, I fly a plane. And
As a pilot, you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I started flying, really flying in the air about last year, because I've always been afraid of planes.
Did you take lessons out here?
No, not here. Never take a lesson in L.A., Jack.
No, no good.
Woo, no good. They running each other on the runway. But I got a plane over there. I got a Grumman.
Yeah.
And I got a single engine over.
You got your license yet?
Yeah, I got a student pilot's license, and I'm going back and finish and get my pilot's license. Because then I'm going to Africa. You know?
On the plane?
No, not on the plane. I'm gonna have the plane shipped to Africa. Because it's a small little tiny one.
Yeah.
But when I get to Africa, I'll be able to fly around and be a doctor, send medicine, take medicine and stuff. You know, or food or whatever, you know, but I'm just going to...
Or some albums or something.
Sure. I don't know.
Well, you know, just take them albums.
Yeah, but I just having a new adventure with the flying.
Yeah, it's fun. I got my...
I always thought I was dumb. You know, in school they told me, you dumb dummy, you want to fly, shut up. So when I first flew, man, by myself, I thought I was something.
Isn't that a great thrill the first time you'd look over and the instructor is not sitting there?
Do you fly?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
And the first time you take off the ground and you look over and the instructor is not there.
That's right.
And you got to bring that thing back.
That's the point where you say, and I got to land. See, the taking off wasn't so bad, but you say, oh, I got to remember all that stuff he taught me about this landing. I landed like this the first time.
Yeah.
But I landed, I got down.
We all did the same thing.
Yeah, but over in Hawaii, it's fun because you can just crash in the water.
Why did you decide to move to Hawaii?
Well, it's paradise. The place that I mean, it's just, I've never seen no place like it. And the people are warm and they're brown.
Yeah, that's right. They're not brown.
So, I mean, I was either there or Mississippi, so, so I picked Hawaii.
Are you gonna get back to performing?
I hope so, but I'm gonna take off for like at least a week. I'm gonna take off a little while, you know, and enjoy myself.
Yeah, but I think I know you kinda.
Yes.
And I don't think you'd be happy sitting around for 6, 7, 8 months or a year.
No,
I think you got to get out and start.
I can't sit that long. I just really can't. It turns in on me. I have to get out and do something. But this is exciting for me, just to know that, hey, man, it's possible. Anything's possible if you want to do something.
Yeah.
I know that, because I know I was laying there, and I had to find something in myself to make me live. And all I thought about was get well.
Yeah.
And you can do anything. People can do anything they want.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I'll tell you, do one thing. Promise me you won't give up performing, because if there's anything that we need in this mixed up, nutty world, is a lot of laughter, and to lose somebody like you and not perform would be wrong.
Well, that's
don't waste that
time. Gene Wilder and I got a movie coming out in December. It's funny too. Sidney Poitier directed us. It's Stir Crazy. Stir Crazy is the name of it. I have the film right here.
Wait, hold up the light and take a look at it.
And I'm looking forward to that, and another movie with Cicely Tyson that's really nice, and I hope that you like that.
Those are 2 you'd made already before this happened. That's great.
So I'm just going to be off for a while, enjoying myself. Are you going to be on an hour?
Yeah, starting September the 16th.
Oh, man.
A week from this, we're going to do...
An hour? What people going to do with that extra half hour?
Your turn.
Yeah. I think that's nice.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to come back, and I'm going to be doing 4 shows a week. You know, I've been working the 3. I would rather come back and do Tuesday through Friday and do the hour show, because I think it'd make it a little faster.
Yes, and you get home quicker.
Yeah, you know, all those kind of things.
That's nice, man.
Fly down and see you in Hawaii.
Why not? We could fly together. Start a new flight company.
Yeah.
The Bozo Brothers.
Trans Debris.
Yes, indeed.
Something like that. Think up these names. Lots of Luck Airlines. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.